Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Anthony in at the 1 spot. Just 4 to shoot. Shots good by Schroeder.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. Finney Smith a screen to the inside. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Carter, a screen on Schroeder. Anthony with a bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together, and now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Here's Suggs, and he lobs it up, and it's stolen by Finney Smith. To the middle, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, an athletic jam by Bridges, going up high.
Stolen by Bridges. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Shots good by Schroeder.
Big time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Ben Carroll. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Well, you have to wonder, can a young guard play in the pick and roll and make the right decisions? Pretty pass from Cole Anthony. He's saying, yes, I can run pick and roll.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Nice shot by Finney Smith. Finney Smith's got his second basket.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Anthony, the pass to Ben Carroll. Here's Suggs. Back to Ben Carroll. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open. Good on the jump shot.
Well, this is just excellent work in the mid-range, and you see how comfortable Paolo is taking those opportunities.
Anthony against Schroeder. Here's Bridges. Misses off the left iron. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 5. Banchero banked it in off the glass. Banchero's got 6.
Well, commit to your move, anticipate the contact. Paulo Banchero does both of those things.
Bridges, a screen on Anthony. Inside. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Schroeder.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The Nets have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Finney Smith passes to Schroeder. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
There's a screen. Here's Anthony. Here he goes. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Schroeder against Anthony. On the attack, Schroeder. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
This guy has quality wingspan for his size. Dennis Schroeder can adapt and adjust to defensive pressure.
34 seconds left in the first. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Ball stolen. In transition. Here they come. Claxton passes to Bridges. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Anthony. The kick out to Banchero. And Orlando again with the bucket. 7 seconds left in the opening quarter. Bridges passes to Schroeder. 1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Good scoring in this one as we conclude. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs, and it's Carter in at the 5. Now here's Finney Smith. Pass to Johnson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. He needs to get his head in the game.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Orlando trailing here. Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, PA, we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Now here's Banchero. Give him 8, and it's good for 2.
Well, just taking the time to get the play set up pays off. Banchero doesn't rush.
Screen by Claxton. Here's the teardrop, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Carter, a screen on Bridges. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Schroeder passes to Claxton, and he dunks it down.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 10, and there it is for him. And Banchero's got 12 points.
Well, you watch Paolo Banchero and the offensive arsenal. This guy is just built to score the ball.
Schroeder into the lane. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's tipped. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Claxton. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Wagner. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The Nets with a lead. And here's Bridges. Finney Smith, the screen. Bridges misses. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. Wagner outside. Up again. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Johnson finds Bridges. Screen by Claxton. And Carter with the block.
When Carter Jr. works hard on the defensive end, these rejections become commonplace.
Finney Smith with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. And Bridges, here we go.
Look out below.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Out to the wing. Pass to Banchero. From the line. Yep, that one's good. Banchero's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Bridges passes to Schroeder. No good with the elbow jumper.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
I tell you, watch out when Jalen Suggs gets downhill. The athleticism is on display.
Schroeder against Anthony. Schroeder into the lane. Here's Claxton. Anthony grabs the board. The Magic have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. On the take. Carter, the pass to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Johnson. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Pass to Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Here we go. Here's Johnson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Nets lead by 8.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And so it's Brooklyn finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Sharp out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and What's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
And the layup falls. Simmons has gotten his second bucket.
Simmons tough enough to match that contest. That's a good finish.
Here's Black. Down low. Natadze. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Here's Black. Yet to see a basket. And the layup is good off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Simmons. They've got a 9-point lead. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
Outside, Ingles. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Ooh, throw it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Now here's Simmons. He's got 7.
At 6'11", this guy is very difficult to get a quality contest. Ben Simmons does a nice job drawing contact.
No good on that one.
At the line, 2 times.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 9-point game. Walker against Fultz. Outside, Ingles. Yep, that one goes.
See, Joe Ingles doesn't blow you away with physical strength. It's his craftiness that makes him effective, especially scoring through contact.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Walker. It's Sharp on the wing. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Walker for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Brooklyn foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Ingles. Walker covering. Natadze with a screen. Driving to the basket, and the shot's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Simmons. He has 7. It's Walker on the wing. There's a screen. 4 on the clock. Yep, that one goes. Walker's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter. Shot from the low post is good. And it's a 12-point Nets lead.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Watford. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. The shot's good.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
Here's Black. Simmons defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he sinks the second. The Nets have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Watford with a screen. Simmons against Fultz. The jump hook, and it's Simmons missing.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Wagner, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And here at the end of the third. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Timeout called, the Nets. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jacques Vaughn had some advice for the team over that last break. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the 1. Now here's Anthony. With the drive, and Anthony slams it in.
Boy, you can see the speed by Cole Anthony on display. He can mix speeds. He can come right at you. That's a nice-looking drive.
Here's Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Here's Ben Carroll. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Back to Finney Smith. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Carter. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Claxton. Gets it to fall from the right block. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Ben Carroll, plenty of space, gets an open look and hits it.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now here's Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, nice D from Carter.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Oh, you love to see Boncaro get off his feet in a hurry and finish with authority.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Finney Smith passes to Johnson. Finney Smith, a screen. The 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Carter, a screen on Johnson. And it's Wagner missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Count it.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Now here's Schroeder. Claxton can't get it to go. Here's Wagner. Crosses over. Rips it home off a terrific move.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Outside Schroeder. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Magic have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
Just a great play by Paolo Banchero. Sees the defender closing, knows he's got to get it off in a hurry.
Schroeder against Anthony. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. In transition, the Magic on the run.
Oh, my goodness. Banchero ready for the bright lights and the big moment.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Outside Schroeder. Out to Bridges. Back to Schroeder. Into the lane. Over Anthony. That one a little long. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Bridges. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now Banchero. Three-pointer. It's off. So we see the Nets get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final.
because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barrett is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Brown, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. Now, here's Barrett after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Beyond the arc, here's Barnes, and it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Picked by Finney Smith. Here's Bridges. Barnes grabs the miss. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Quickly. Plays it up off the glass.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon. And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Now, here's Quickly. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. He kicks it to Pirtle. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. A rebound by the Nets.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now, here's Quickly. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Claxton the pass to Finney Smith. Back to Claxton. Johnson left side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. Inside, here's Pirtle. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Smart fake by Pirtle. And I like how he goes right into the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he's good on the second. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Claxton. Johnson outside. Back to Claxton. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And Pirtle sends it back.
Something Jakob does so well. He's terrific at positioning himself to come up with these blocks.
Back to Claxton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Raptors with the lead. He takes it in. Passes it to Barrett. It's stolen by Schroeder. To the paint. Bridges passes to Claxton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Brown against Bridges. Barnes outside. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. The pass to Barrett. Shot from the wing. Up again. It's Barnes on the follow.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Schroeder. Still yet to score.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Yep, that one goes.
Pirtle got his eyes open tonight. Great feed to create the easy opportunity.
Down low, here's Claxton, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Barrett for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bridges outside. We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Kicks it to Schroeder. The Nets need to get a shot off here. They now take the lead.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Brown outside. Barrett with this screen on Bridges. Pass to Barrett. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good.
Scrappy on defense. Bridges is hard-nosed on that.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 2. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Mikal Bridges out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4th spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. A three-pointer is right on target. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days. And it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
What a slam by Jakob. You could see the confidence that he plays with down low.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. Schroeder against Quickly. Here he goes. And that one, good. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The drive by Schroeder. Bridges outside. Claxton with it. Hurdles there. Picked by Finney Smith. Johnson, the pass to Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Brooklyn's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly.
no pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Now, quickly. He's got 7. The kick out to Brown. Barnes sets a screen for Brown. 5 to shoot. And it's Barnes slamming it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
I got yours.
Schroeder outside. Bridges left side. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
It seems like Bridges' confidence just grows every year, taking it right to the defender.
Now, here's Barrett. Brown outside. Barnes sets a screen for Brown. Barnes outside. Plenty of space. The putback. Rebounded by the Nets. 1:09 left now here in the second. Claxton finds Finney Smith. Back to Claxton. Nets passing it around. They set the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. That shot misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Bridges, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. Barnes sets a screen for Brown. And Brown throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. The Raptors have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Barnes outside. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. He kicks to Barrett. With 1 on the clock. Count that one. Barrett's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Nice looking shot there from Barrett. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested. Game. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Garrett Temple. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Nora in at the 3, the small forward. And the Raptors with the ball after Ben Simmons' miss. Trent goes in. Comes up empty down low. And Walker's got the ball here for the Nets. A 2-point game. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Now, here's Trent. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Watford.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Ball stolen. And it's Trent in the corner. Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. Dishes to Olynyk. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Walker against Trent. Three-pointer. Walker's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Trent outside. The dish to Temple. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Nets.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Walker. Nothing on the board. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Sharp. The three. Boucher with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shoots from the right block. Temple gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Thomas passes to Watford. Walker against Trent. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
1:56 left in the third. Olynyk. Thomas grabs the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Simmons slams it in.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
Here's Temple. He's guarded by Thomas. It's sent back down by Simmons. Nets passing it around. Sharp, the pass to Walker. Here's Simmons. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Simmons against Boucher. Passes to Temple. Picked his pocket. Pushing it up. Here's Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And Simmons drops them both. And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 2. There's Brown with the 3. Here's Barnes. The pass to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Thomas. There's the feed to Pirtle. Second chance shot. That one drops for him. Pirtle's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
I like seeing Jakob go to work in pick and rolls. He is so dependable in these situations.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Thomas against Quickly. Walker is screen on Quickly. 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Here's Sharp. The layup missed. Barrett wide open. He fouled, and the buzzer beater's good.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Raptors up 3. Live from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Torian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Johnson against Barrett. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. He dishes it to Bridges. The second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Johnson against Quickly. Driving in, plays it up and banks it in. Quickly's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Quickly. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now a 10-point Raptor lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter. Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Claxton. That one's off. Still out of sync. In Toronto, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
To Johnson, fires for 3, trains the 3-pointer.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Schroeder against Quickly. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now here's Barnes. Finney-Smith defending. Nobody near Barnes. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
First team foul.
On defense, Toronto. And stolen by Barnes. Pass to Quickly. With the drive. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Toronto leading by 11. Now, here's Barrett. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. Barnes passes to Barrett. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Claxton. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The pass to Barrett. From outside the arc. They get the rebound.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Toronto.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jakob Poeltl.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Here's Quickly, and good that time. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Claxton. And Pirtle pulls it down. So it's Toronto now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Quickly against Schroeder. Over in the corner, Barnes. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And Barrett slams it in.
They have to be aware of Barrett. He's solid at recognizing when it's time to go for the alley-oop.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was...
something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So the Raptors starting 5. They've got Emmanuel Quickly. Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Brown in at the 2.
Boy, Poeltl is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Quickly. Outside Barnes. Pulls up. The rebound by Carter.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And Carroll no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Quickly outside. We played just over a minute here in the first. And the dunk by Poeltl.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and from the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Magic. Quickly passes to Barrett. For 3. It's not going to go for him. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Wagner, left side. And he jams it home with authority.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Here's Quickly. Pass to Poeltl. Now here's Brown. Barnes the screen. Kick out to Brown. To the wing, right side. From deep, Poeltl. And the Raptors get it back. Barnes passes to Barrett. Clock at 2. Over Ben Carroll. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Ben Carroll with a screen on Quickly. Anthony with a bucket.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
Quickly against Anthony. Poeltl with a screen on Banchero. Barnes passes to Poeltl. Shot to stop the run. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Poeltl's got 6.
I like Poeltl's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
Here's Anthony. Left side Carter. Brown with the steal. Pass to Poeltl. Poeltl with a screen on Wagner. Quickly from outside. Here's Poeltl. And here's Brown. Here's Quickly. Tries again. Oh, Carter with the block.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Quickly. He's scoreless. Poeltl finds Quickly. Off target from three-point range. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Banchero outside. Pass to Suggs. Banchero the screen. The Magic need to put one up here. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
No stopping Banchero that time. I mean, he just muscles his way through the foul.
And the free throw, no good. And talk about a star from day one player, Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Orlando leading. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Banchero against quickly. Pass to Wagner. Lets it go from deep. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Anthony. And the shot no good. A bit short. Here's quickly. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Magic. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Anthony in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Hurdle with a screen on Wagner. The 3, Barrett. Here's Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Back to Anthony. Carter, a screen on quickly. Three-pointer, Anthony. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Barnes a screen. Shot is good by Barrett.
And we're starting to see some fire from Barrett. A tremendous sign for this team.
Here's Suggs. No points so far. Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen on Barnes. Banchero passes to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Banchero. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Pirtle. Quickly against Anthony. And another basket for Toronto. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Pirtle, the pass to quickly. There's the drive. No good there. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Banchero finds Anthony. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Suggs, defended by Brown. Fires the 3, and it's Suggs with the 3.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Quickly against Anthony. Outside Barnes. They set a pick. Outside Barrett. Clock at 6. Here's Brown, and he drives in, and the jam by Brown.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Fast break, here we go. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Oh, a nice swipe that time from Suggs. I love to see him being aggressive and taking chances on defense.
Hurdle with the bucket.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. And there's the drive. Wagner outside. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Barrett. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Barrett's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense, not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
Here's Suggs. Inside, Carter. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Quickly outside. Outside Barnes. Over Ben Carroll. And another basket for Toronto.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been quite a game for Jakob Poeltl.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
So for the Raptors right now, Chris Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Temple in at the 1. And finished off by Boucher.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Wagner outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Now here's Trent outside Olynyk. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Trent against Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Temple from the arc. It's rebounded by Batase.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Black. Batase with a screen. Shot's good by Black. Black's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Trent. And it's Harris with the rebound.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Grant.
The BA Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Knocks down the triple. Harris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside, Trent. Kept alive. Outside for Boucher. Trent outside. And another shot. And finished off by Boucher.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Trent, the pass to Temple. Back to Trent. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Olynyk finds Trent. Over Harris. Trent's shot is off.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Wagner, the pass to Batadze. Here's Black. Out to Harris. Batadze with a screen. Harris passes to Batadze, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's become much more reliable at making those precise passes now. Harris solid at breaking down the defense in the pick and roll.
43 seconds left in the third. Here's Boucher.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
A line change here for Orlando. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Hurdle's checked in for Olynyk. Barrett comes in for Nora. Brown, he's checked in for Trent. And quickly subbed in for Temple. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Quickly against Anthony. This one for three. It's rebounded by Wagner. And Carroll left side. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. Magic out in front. They lead by 3. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Toronto trailing. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Barnes. Oh, a special move before that shot.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Carroll with a screen on Brown. Up top, and Carroll. And it's all from three-point range. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Quickly outside to the paint to take the lead. And the layup good by Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And Carroll with a screen on quickly. And Carroll outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Carter. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
Outside, Brown. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Anthony. And he makes it.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Quickly outside. Kicks it out to Barron. Outside Barnes. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
The 3 from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
Banchero answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
Barnes with a screen on Anthony. Here's quickly. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
First team foul.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
Nice stop that time by Banchero. Excellent anticipation. Was there to contest.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Wagner. The kick out to Banchero. 5 to shoot. Releases. And that one hits the back iron. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's quickly. And there's 1:45 left to play in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Barnes gets the 3 ball to go. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Carter, a screen on Brown. To the middle. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Quickly outside. Barnes with a screen on Anthony. Outside Barnes. Anthony against quickly. Kicks it out to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. For 3. Barrett. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
And Banchero outside. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Oh, nice D from Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. Now Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Barnes. Here's Banchero. Plenty of space. It's in!
Beautiful play that time by Banchero. He's got a lot of special qualities.
Quickly, right side. The three from Barnes. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Basketball. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by... These may not be the team's doors we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Johnson. Mikal Bridges out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Anthony taking his time here. Kicks it out to Banchero. All sorts of time, and he hits the jump shot.
Boy, Banchero nails that mid-range with ease.
And here are the Nets. Here's Schroeder. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the inside, Claxton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Banchero with the screen. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Schroeder outside. Lets the three fly, and the three ball is good. Schroeder's got 5 now.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Anthony dishes to Banchero. Back to Anthony. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. He has 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Schroeder finds Claxton. In the corner, Simmons with it. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Carter with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Suggs. The 3. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Offensive rebound. Another shot. He lays it in. Banchero's got his second basket.
You see the fearlessness on the interior by Paolo Banchero. This is his comfort zone.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Here's Claxton. His three-pointer's off the mark. Orlando trailing here. It's tipped. Bridges up top. Still without a basket. Here's Schroeder. Good on the triple.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Anthony. Wagner outside. A 3 ball. Hands it from downtown.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Cole Anthony.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Anthony. And slam dunk by Anthony.
Oh my goodness, going to the rim with aggression is young Cole Anthony.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Nets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Great look, but off the mark. Here's Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
Second free throw, no good. A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for the Nets. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. The shot by Carter, nobody around. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Have to give Wendell Carter Jr. tremendous credit for developing that range shooting. Nicely done.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Here's Claxton, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Claxton's got 8 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Kicks it out to Banchero. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And that one's good. Suggs.
Well, that's about the defense keying in on Banchero. He recognizes it and shows off his vision.
Simmons sets a screen for Schroeder. Driving inside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
Bridges attacking.
Now, this guy takes pride on the defensive side of the ball. Banchero not backing down.
Here's Carter, and he banks in the lead. Carter's got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for 1 more. And it's going to be Anthony shooting. Mikal Bridges picks one up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
That's tipped.
How about that denial by Paolo Banchero? Nice to see him put that frame to use.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early. But it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Nets trail by 5. Schroeder with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Bridges outside. Over in the corner, Claxton. Now the pass to Simmons. Simmons, a screen on Anthony. Schroeder passes to Simmons. Puts the move on, and Simmons slams it in.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
The 3 from Anthony. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Schroeder. It's blocked. And Caro outside. To the inside. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
Simmons sets a screen for Schroeder. Johnson outside. Out to the wing. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Anthony. Lob pass to Wagner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Anthony with it, outguarded by Simmons. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Suggs. It's up a 3. It's good from long range. And it's an 11-point Orlando lead.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Screen by Simmons. Johnson in the corner. To the paint. Looking to end the run. Here's Claxton. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, to be able to contest without fouling, he does his best, Wendell Carter Jr., to stay all over the shooter and make that a tough shot.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
One more time, fans.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Barnes got on the floor. We've got Sharp. Thomas is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Watford into the 4th spot. Got a piece of it.
A denial by Mo Wagner using his size to his advantage.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. Here's Fultz. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Isaac kicks to Harris. Back to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Walker's shot is off. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are two areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
Fultz against Thomas. Isaac a screen on Walker. Harris kicks to Ingles. Takes it inside. Shot clock at 5. Isaac with a screen for Harris. And Isaac throws it down.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
Walker the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Walker. And Thomas has it in the corner. There's a screen. Passes it to Walker. Thomas inside, guarded by Fultz. Bangs home the trifecta.
Finney-Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Harris against Walker. Shoots the 3. And the Nets another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And finished off by Wagner.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
They set the screen. And here's Walker outside. Ingles with the rebound. I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Nets trail by 12. Pass to Walker. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
.102 left in the third quarter. Harris looking it over. And there's the drive. It's deflected.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Thomas kicks to Walker. Thomas against Fultz. Walker is screen on Fultz. Outside, Walker. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
29 seconds left in the third. The shot by Watford, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Magic shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better.
Anthony down low, guarded by Schroeder, and that one's good. Anthony's got 18 points.
Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Well, through 3 quarters of play. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Banchero. And such a nice move to make the basket work. And the Magic lead by 13.
Well, just taking the time to get the play set up pays off. Banchero doesn't rush.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Schroeder outside. There's a good screen. Fires the 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside for Simmons. Johnson for 3. And stolen by Wagner. And now Orlando on the break. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, starting that whole thing off is the steal, the anticipation by Wagner, just making an impact where he can.
And the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Suggs dishes to Anthony. Feeds to Banchero. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Schroeder finds Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Ball's knocked loose. Bridges against Anthony. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 6. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Banchero. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
What you love about Paolo is he can go left or right, and the score off the bounce is just on point.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's Orlando with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Banchero. Out to Anthony. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Wagner passes to Banchero. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Down by 12. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Bridges for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
It's Anthony with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Magic.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Cole Anthony.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Fires from 18. And it's Banchero missing. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Passes it to Johnson. Inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Ben Simmons in the clutch. Man, that has to feel good.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here are the Magic now. It's a 5-point game. Anthony finds Wagner. Out to Anthony. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
And so it's Orlando winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean,
Games, Grant. Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Schroeder passes to Bridges. Outside Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Over quickly. Barnes with the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First game foul.
It's stolen away. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Bridges. No luck on that one. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have became stars.
Launches a three. Barrett passes to Brown. Back to Barrett. It's Pirtle high post. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Barnes with a screen on Bridges. 6 to shoot. Barnes goes in, uses the glass on the layup.
Knifing his way to the rack. Scotty Barnes, you gotta love his fearlessness.
Bridges outside. Lots of room. No good off the back of the rim.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Claxton with it. Now guarded by Brown. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Count that bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Quickly outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
It's stolen by Pirtle. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Not a guy to rack up a lot of steals, but Pirtle has those long arms, and he anticipates.
Finney-Smith passes to Schroeder. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move.
Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
Yes, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
It's stolen by Pirtle.
Michael Bridges. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's Quickly with a drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Quickly's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Claxton can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Schroeder. Here's the three. That shot missing.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Pass to Claxton. Finney-Smith with it. Outside Schroeder. Fires from deep. And the Nets miss again. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Quickly. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Bridges outside. They need this. Barnes with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brown passes to Barnes. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Claxton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
15 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Schroeder outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here comes Toronto on the push. And it's quickly with a miss. Here's Finney-Smith. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Bridges, still without a bucket. Here's Claxton, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn trailing. Out to Bridges. There's the triple. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Bridges against Brown. Kicks it to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside. And again, no good by Toronto. Brown against Bridges. Pass to Claxton. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here's Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And they call an illegal screen here. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the 3-point shot, BA. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot to power forward. Those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Quickly from outside, counted from distance. Quickly's got 10.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Walker passes to Finney-Smith. Walker against Quickly. Walker attacking. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Sometimes you have to take those hits. Walker knew it was going to be a tough shot, and he fought through contact.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Barnes the screen. Brown passes to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Finney-Smith with it, working on Barnes. Walker passes to Claxton. It's stolen by Pirtle. Brown with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Barrett, stolen by Bridges. And the Nets call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Quickly against Walker. There's the 3. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
Nice one. Overall, Walker is a very reliable three-point shooter.
Barnes with a screen on Walker. Outside, Brown. There's a minute 54 left in the first half of this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barrett. Blocked! And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Walker. An easy 2 on the layup. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
Excellent job capitalizing in close. The defense can't give Walker these easy looks.
Brown finds Barnes. They set the pick. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Raptors lead by 1.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Finney Smith, a screen. Walker for 3. Connects from downtown. Walker's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
51 seconds left in the first half. Here's Barnes. Gets a very good look and converts.
Scotty Barnes is still getting his touch dialed in, but he hits a nice, clean jumper.
Outside Walker. Pass to Claxton. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Here's Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. The 3, Barrett. He drops it from range. Barrett's got his first 3 points of the game.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
And Lonnie Walker's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Quickly. 10 points for him. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Raptors leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through. This one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Emmanuel Quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Temple in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. It's Sharp on the wing, guarded by Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons off target with a jump hook. The Raptors with a lead. Trent right side. Inside. Here's Olynyk, and the shot goes.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Launches it. Toronto grabs the miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Thomas with the rebound. Well, the Nets shooting about 41%. Simmons, the pass to Watford. Here's Thomas. And he banks in the layup. Thomas has got his first basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Going inside, lays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 5.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Count it.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Boucher on the screen. Trent goes in. Pass to Nora. Here's Temple. Screen by Olenek. Temple. Pass to Olenek. Good D by Simmons.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 3. And there's the screen. Thomas passes to Sharp. Back to Thomas. Clock at 6. He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Thomas has got 4 points this quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Here's Temple. Trent against Smith. Screen by Olenek. Trent from long range. Sharp grabs the miss. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Smith passes to Sharp. Back to Smith. 1:56 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Boucher passes to Trent. Olenek with the ball. Sharp grabs the miss. And now the Nets on the break for the finish. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. 1:31 left in the third. And he commits the intentional foul.
Brooklyn foul.
Toronto trailing.
That's his first personal foul.
Now here's Quickly. 12 points for him to win the run. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges right side. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Johnson. Outside Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. Fast break, Brooklyn. And now we've got an intentional foul. And Toronto calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Number 8, Lonnie Walker IV.
Johnson passes to Walker. Finney-Smith, a screen. 6 to shoot. Outside Walker. And the Nets miss again. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Love seeing Scotty go inside. With his length, he can be effective around that rim.
That free throw good from Barnes. Both free throws good from Barnes. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Walker against Quickly. Outside Walker. Takes it inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. That's out in front. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Raptors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got Walker, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Johnson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. 4 on the clock. Barnes with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. That gives them the lead. And the Raptors lead by 1.
How can you not be excited about Scotty Barnes' future? This kid has all the tools to be a beast.
Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Barnes, and he makes it on the layup.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Now here's Bridges. To the middle, and stolen by Brown. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick and roll sets.
Quickly against Walker. Pass to Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. Walker against Quickly. Walker passes to Finney-Smith. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Barrett. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Raptors call time here. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Yeah?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Quickly. The Nets making their last shot. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Down low. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Walker finds Bridges. Quickly against Walker. Outside Johnson. Outside Walker. Finney-Smith a screen. Walker passes to Finney-Smith. It's a one-on-one situation. Quickly against Walker. Timeout called. The Raptors. They're ahead by 5. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. Quickly passes to Barrett. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Barrett. Back to Pirtle. It's deflected. Brown against Bridges. The kick out to Walker. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Johnson. To the paint. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Bridges. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Toronto now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Outside Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly.
Yes! There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Bridges driving in, and it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Yeah, nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Quickly, right side. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Second team foul. At the line for Toronto.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're behind by 3. 5 ticks left in the fourth.
Substitution for your Raptors.
Pass to Finney-Smith to tie it up. Can't get the 3 to fall. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close.
Most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the center position. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Outside Anthony. Down low. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now, here's Quickly. Barnes outside. Carter pulls it in.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Here's Anthony after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Out to Anthony. Wagner as screen on Quickly. It's Wagner atop the key. Shot on the wing. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Carter finds Anthony. Banchero a screen for Anthony. Banchero against Barnes. Count it.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Raptors trail by 3. Round with it. Now Anthony defending. The kick out to Barnes. Barrett with a screen on Banchero. Barnes dishes to Barrett. He can't hit that time. Great defense that time from Banchero.
2 minutes left in the first.
And finished off by Banchero.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
Round the pass to Barnes. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Now Barnes, after Cole Anthony missed from long range.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's Shag. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Barnes finds Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Pirtle's got his second bucket.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Carter dishes to Suggs. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Knocks down the three ball. Suggs has got 7 points.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Bertle sets the pick for Barnes. Driving the lane. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now Suggs. Here's Banchero. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Orlando out in front, leading by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
You've got Emmanuel quickly. Jakob Poeltl up there with Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. So it's Orlando now after the Raptors pick up 2. Anthony with the bucket.
Not just the move from Anthony, but he also follows a good move up with the bucket.
Pass to Barrett. Screen by Poeltl. Barrett wide open. He fires. Carter pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Quickly against Anthony. That one near Suggs as he lets it go. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Quickly the pass to Brown. Back to Quickly. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Poeltl. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Poeltl's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The drive by Anthony. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Brown kicks to Quickly. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the 3-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Barrett.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Carter with a screen on Barnes. Open shot by Banchero. Again, the Magic score.
Banchero showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
The kick out to Barnes. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Barrett. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. And here is Anthony. 8 points for him. Banchero outside. Banchero a screen on Quickly. Anthony with it, picked up by Brown. And finished off by Banchero.
That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
Now, here's Suggs. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Wagner from long range. Anthony up on top, covered by Barnes. Now the Raptors moving it up. Brown wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And stolen by Barnes. Fast break Toronto. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Anthony. There's the drive. Misses in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Anthony looking it over. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got a pair of triples in the second now for Orlando.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he...
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so we wrap up the first half. Magic lead by 7. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Markel Fultz out there with Gary Harris. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Wagner in at the center.
Excellent decision maker. Love how decisive Harris is in the pick and roll.
Trent outside. Here's Temple. Back to Trent. Jacks up a 3. Tries again. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Olynyk.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
Isaac finds Wagner. A shot. Again, the Magic score. Here's Trent. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Temple. Passes it to Olynyk. And here's Trent. Back to Olynyk. It's Trent on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The 17-footer. And too long on the shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Harris against Trent. Harris drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Maintaining his balance all the way through. Harris, tough to stop, even on these physical finishes.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Harris setting the pick for Fultz. Wagner outside. Isaac passes to Wagner. Boucher with the steal. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Trent, a screen on Fultz. And Temple kicks to Trent. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Temple.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Fultz. Out to Harris. Isaac a screen on Trent, and the basket by Harris.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
Trent passes to Nwora. Back to Trent. Boucher sets a screen for Trent to the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Wagner with a screen for Fultz. Softly drops in the floater. Fultz has got his first 2 points.
And, you know, Fultz has great control on these floaters. Not an easy shot, but he makes it look easy.
And the Raptors call time here. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. 1:02 left here in the third quarter. Quickly with it. About the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Now here's Anthony. 11 points in the game. Pass to Banchero, and he makes that one. And it's 13 points for Paolo Banchero.
Promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
There at the pass to Barnes. Out to Barrett. Barnes screen on Wagner. On the wing, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Banchero a screen on quickly. Banchero outside. Wagner a screen on quickly.
That is a terrific move. Banchero, ball on the string, showing no mercy.
Shots continuing to fall. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jakob Poeltl up there with Barnes. Then there's Brown. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Got to admire how fast Poeltl slashes to the rim after setting the screen.
Here's Anthony. Kicks it out to Banchero. Going inside to the middle. And there's the pass to Suggs. Banchero a screen on Brown. Here's the 3. And it's Banchero missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Barrett. Floats one up. Spiked away.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Raptors call time here. So Clark looking back at the 2021 draft. Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's quickly. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
A free throw drops for quickly.
Emmanuel quickly. 2 shots.
And quickly drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Brown. And Suggs throws it down.
Suggs showing you some major bounce right there. He went way upstairs on that one.
Barnes sets a screen for quickly. Up top, Barrett. Anthony against quickly. Now, here's Barrett. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Nice looking shot there from Barrett. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. Takes a 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now, here's quickly. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Brown deciding where to go with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jalen Suggs. He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Anthony kicks to Banchero. Wide open. It's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Hurdle with a screen on Anthony. Barnes outside. Back to quickly. Hurdle sets the pick for Barnes. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by Brown. Raptors trail by 11. To the paint. And that one's good. Quickly's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub
for Orlando.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cole Anthony.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And it's Banchero missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Quickly. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin,